Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Daniel here from Golden Finds, and it's the weekend, so you guys know what that means. I am in thrift mode. So let's go ahead and see what we find today here at our Orange County Goodwill stores. I am in search for a few particular things. I like to put things out into the universe, make them come our way so we can find these things. I'm currently trying to see if I can find a different laundry sign. We have our laundry machines in the garage, and I have a few signs in there that I want to kind of change out. I want to give it like a little bit more spruce up. I don't know if I'll do a separate video on that. I guess it depends if I find an actual laundry sign. I'm trying to thrift it versus buying it new. So hopefully, as we progress through the thrift stores today, I get to find one. And yeah, so I'm looking for that. I'm looking for a salad bowl. I want like a really huge glass bowl. I don't know why, I just really want one. I think they look so pretty. And then a few other things here and there. So I'm excited as always to bring you guys along. If you're new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing, you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed recently to my channel. You guys rock. Thank you so much. It means so much, you guys. And thank you for all of you who keep coming back and supporting me. It means so much to me as well. So I do hope that you guys like what you see. If you do, remember to hit that like button. That way YouTube knows that you guys are liking my content, and it really, really helps a lot as a content creator, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what treasures lie for us today and what golden find will be in today's video. Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started with this thrift session. And here we are with this made with recycled ceramic Starbucks mug. I really love like the matte color that mug had. Then I saw these greenery pieces. I'm always on the hunt for like these greenery things that I could use, whether they're like shrubs, trees. I could always repurpose them, but only if the price is right. Then you guys know that I'm always on the hunt for Halloween decor, Christmas decor. I saw this for $4.99. It was like a little goofy pumpkin. It's all goofied up and everything with that little hat. So I thought that was cute. Then these tea light holders caught my eye. Now it's giving off kind of like a metal with gold and silver. I'm not sure if that was tarnished or it's supposed to be that way, like a mixture of the two colors. Then there's like the season of the turkey. I don't know why, but the last few thrift sessions I've done, there's been such an influx of turkeys. I don't know why. Everyone must be donating like their turkeys. Then this Raydon canister, you guys. Santa's helper with the elf's feet. I absolutely love when I come across a Raydon canister. $6.99 for this is what they wanted. It looks like it is an older piece. It doesn't have the number stamped at the bottom. Then there was this other Raydon canister that says store, but it did not have the lid. I always love also coming across finding the hearth and hand items. You guys know that they are obviously like such a favorite item of mine, finding threshold and hearth and hand items, because as you guys know, and I've told you guys before, that the thrift stores here in Orange County, California get Target items. Then these bunnies, I have seen them before. They are part of the Pier 1 imports. This would have been a cute collection for Easter, but they're not really my style. As you guys can see, they definitely are giving them personalities, like it's a whole family of bunnies. The plates were really cute, but again, not really my vibe. There was this Raydon Valentine's Day birdhouse. Let me know if you guys are still vibing with the Raydon birdhouses. I know they always were so difficult to find in store, but now we find them all over the place. And even at the thrift store, I find so many of them. Then I was looking at the glass section, saw those Pyrex bowls that were cute. Then this bunny caught my eye. This is actually a Bethany Lowe design, and it's like a little witch dressed up as, it's a bunny dressed up as a witch. $2.99 for this piece. It was really cute. And then again, here are more of the turkey vibes, but I am not complaining because I am on the hunt for, Thanksgiving and autumn decor, since I haven't really decorated for a long time. I was out on the lookout for that stuff that was going to really catch my eye. These potted plants from Threshold, these are definitely a little bit older, very pricey for $7.99 each, and there was several of them. If they would have been cheaper, I would have bought them all. And I absolutely almost fell to the floor when I saw this, you guys. $5.99 for this small pumpkin. It is a terracotta pumpkin, and I love this style. Oh, it was absolutely an amazing find, but wasn't my golden find of the day. Then I came across this tin. It's not vintage. I think it's mimicking a vintage design. It has a barcode, so it's not super old, but as you guys can see, this was $1.99. You occasionally find some good tins here and then at the thrift store. If you love decorating with them, then definitely always check out your thrift store. And then I found this genie lamp, you guys. This is definitely something from Aladdin, from the Disney film. I don't know what exactly it is. It actually was metal, so I took a peek, but Genie was not there, and I wanted my 3 wishes, but he was not there to grant them. Then this teapot's right on part of the Bloom collection. It's missing its teapot lid. Then you guys know that I absolutely always fall over easy when it comes to pumpkins. I absolutely love finding pumpkins at the thrift store. And here's more pumpkins. This is a Halloween one. It's kind of made out of, I believe, die-cast metal. It's $4.99. I do love the finishing on it, like the gold color, but not the face of it. Now, this was super creepy. This was definitely vintage inspired. It's not true vintage. And you can actually see on the inside, you guys can't see it, but it's actually full of newspaper. So it's definitely handmade. And that was $3.99 for this one. Now, these absolutely caught my eye. Now, these are Pottery Barn pumpkins. They were expensive, and they are actually candles. This is a butternut squash pumpkin, I'm guessing is what it says. Then they had these smaller ones. Again, they are pumpkins. Someone, I think, wrapped them in plastic because they wanted to conserve them, you know, as decor. Or it may be that the store actually originally sold them like that so they wouldn't catch, you know, dust and stuff from the air. But they were kind of pricey for what they were, but they were still really nice. And I fell in love with this cute little duck. It was absolutely so adorable. When I saw this Wizard of Oz plate, I automatically thought of my beautiful and amazing friend Celeste. Celeste, thank you so much for always being so supportive and being such a wonderful friend. Every time I always find the Wizard of Oz items at the thrift store, I always think of you. I hope that you are well, and I'm sending you a big hug, my friend. Then I saw this Ginger Snaps kind of like metal canister. Not really something I'm vibing with. $3.99. It is cute, but it's just, again, not really my style. It looks very vintage. I think it might be vintage inspired. Then I saw this metal pumpkin that you would put a tea light inside. Now, this picture did catch my eye. I love the rustic look of it. It definitely needs a good polish. It was $8.99, but no, I just really don't know what I would do with it. But when I saw these, if you guys are true Golden Girls fans, then you guys know that these look like the ones that they have in their kitchen. You guys saw that they have them like hung up on their kitchen walls, so this totally was giving me Golden Girls vibes, which I absolutely love that show. I'm a huge fanatic. Here's another Raydon Peace Birdhouse. This is part of the Christmas line. $5.99 for this one is not bad at all. And then I also found this crock, which says cook, which is perfect to, you know, store all of your kitchen utensils. That wasn't too bad either for $8.99. I think at, you know, they're brand new, like at $12.99, so you save yourself a few dollars. Then I saw these Williams Sonoma taper candles. That was $2.99. Not bad for these. They're pretty. And then I saw this Fire King glass, you guys. This was absolutely gorgeous. $1.99 for this little glass. It was absolutely in such great condition, actually. And be in the moment. You guys definitely need to make sure you're always in the moment of things. Whatever you're doing, take the time to just enjoy it and be in the moment. Don't always try to capture everything. That's something that I'm definitely striving for this year, is to just enjoy the moment. Here are the last few finds. Here's this Hearth and Hand like tabletop clock, $7.99. It's brand new. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I do love the design, but I definitely saved the best for last, you guys. I was so ecstatic when I found this. This was at a different Goodwill store, and I found its older brother. Now, it does have a lot of damage, as you guys can see, but this is a terracotta pumpkin made in Mexico. $6.99 for this big boy. I again, almost fell to the floor. I couldn't believe that I found another one, and it was absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys stay tuned. The haul is coming right up next. I hope that you guys enjoyed that Thrift With Me session, and let's go ahead and get down to all the fun and see what made it home with me, you guys. Let's hope and see if you guessed right what items made it home back. Let's start off with no particular order. Let me go ahead and start with the Rae Dunn piece. So I did, as you guys saw in the walkthrough, I did find this, and it is a Rae Dunn canister. It has the elf feet. It says Santa's Helper. This is an older piece. It does not have a number underneath by magenta on the wording, so it's an indicator that it's an older piece. And this was $6.99. Now it definitely needs a good cleaning, but other than that, it has, you know, just this little twine string tied around it to make it look like a bow. But other than that, it's in really good shape. There are no cracks or crazing or anything like that. And it's in really good shape, and it's beautifully dimpled, which is what we love from the older Rae Dunn pieces. So that made it home with me. And I also picked up this little duckling. Now this is absolutely so cute, you guys. I just could not leave it behind. It is really, 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 really cute. I could not leave it behind. This was $1.99. It's giving me vintage vibes, but I don't see any markings at the bottom of it, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is some type of vintage piece, but I don't know. I would have to probably Google Lens it and find out if there's any information on this cute little duckling. But that was $1.99, and I thought it would be so cute for Easter spring. And then pumpkins, and more pumpkins. Halloween is always calling out to me, especially pumpkins. I don't know what it is, you guys, but I absolutely am always obsessed with pumpkins. I'm obsessed with a lot of things. I'm a hoarder when it comes to baskets, pumpkins, Christmas items, you know, stuff like that, and wall art are currently a lot of the things that I'm hoarding. But pumpkins, I fall weak in the knees. I don't know why. I just do. So when I saw this vintage inspired pumpkin, this was a yes. Now, I don't know if many of you will probably agree or not that this is a creepy face. And I could totally understand why. As you guys can see, the pumpkin is supposed to be, you know, typically a pumpkin is like this, but they decided to use the stem as the nose, which makes it, I think, a little bit more creepy. But then this is actually, I think it is handmade. It's originally from Koger's Gardens, and it says LG Halloween Stack Bucket. It was originally $24.99. Sorry, not Koger, Rogers Gardens. So this is definitely a, you know, inspirational piece. It's not true vintage, but it is an inspirational piece taken from vintage designs. There are pumpkins like this that are out there for, you know, all of our Halloween fanatics know, you know, that they do have recreations of these. So I thought this was such a cool piece, and it was only $3.99. So I say it's never too early for Halloween. What do you guys think? Now, last year, you guys knew that I completely blew my mind when I found those two terracotta pumpkins that I styled the front of my home with last year for Halloween, and I found two terracotta pumpkins at Goodwill. Oh my gosh. I have always thrown it out into the universe for me to find a Pottery Barn pumpkin, terracotta pumpkin, because those were in such high demand and the resale value on those is insane. Now, I didn't find it, but we're still putting it out in the universe. You just never know. But I did find something really awesome, which you guys saw in the video. I found a small terracotta pumpkin for Halloween. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Not only is it in the style that I like, the color, the neutral finish, everything, just everything about it. I love this. Now, the smile does look a little bit wonky, but I think it's absolutely so precious. It's meant to have a little light candle on the back. This was $5.99. A little pricey for the size of it, but I did not care because I'm like, this thing is awesome. It's terracotta, and I love decorating with pumpkins. And of course, this terracotta pumpkin had to come home with me. But it was not over with yet, you guys. Now, the next one that I have to show you, I have to be very, 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 very careful. Now, I found these at 2 separate Goodwill stores. They were not in the same store, but what ends up happening is that the tendency is that sometimes donations get split up. You know, someone will donate in one store, but certain items will stay within that store and others will be taken to the distribution center where they're taken to other thrift stores in Orange County that are part of Goodwill. So I think that's what happened because I did find its sibling, and I'm going to say this is definitely their older sibling. This is way bigger, but it's the same design. It is a terracotta pumpkin as well, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now this was $6.99. The small sibling was $5.99, $6.99. See what I mean about the pricing? But this one was actually made in Mexico and it was originally $20. This is Jack Pumpkin Medium, but I don't see like any store tag. It has a barcode, but no indicator of what store. Now again, I really love the details on this pumpkin. You can see like how they just do everything. It's beautiful. Now I have to be very, very, very careful with this one because unfortunately it is really, really cracked. As you guys can see, there are a lot of cracks all throughout the front of the face and it could probably break any minute, but I'm being very, very careful. And I needed to make sure that this was a clear indicator before I purchased it because I really don't tend to care if the item is this damaged. As long as it still holds up to itself, then I will definitely pick it up so I can give it more life, you know, because this thing still has lots of years of life left in it. And if it would have stayed in the Goodwill and nobody picked it up, it probably would have ended up being transported to another store and getting damaged more within that transition. So I absolutely love this thing and I was so excited when I found these. Last but not least, are you glad I did not say pumpkin again? Well, too bad because there's one more. This is the last item that I picked up, you guys, from the thrift store during my thrifting session. It was this pumpkin. Again, I don't know what it is. I'm just obsessed with pumpkins and I love to hoard them. Don't get me wrong, I do of course utilize them for the holiday season, but this year since I am going to be decorating more for the actual fall season, I'm being very particular in looking out for pumpkins when I go out into the thrift store because I have the very top of my hutch that has all my baskets that I'm going to be filling up with pumpkins. So I really, really love this pumpkin. It's absolutely cute. It's perfect. It's simple. It's so detailed and it looks almost very realistic. This was only, I think they gave this to me for $1.99 because it didn't have a price tag. And I was like, yes, please. So that concludes the end of today's video, you guys, and haul. Make sure, as always, to let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite item from this entire haul. I would love and appreciate to hear from you guys, to let me know what your favorite item was from the entire thrift session. Unless there's something that you saw in the walkthrough that you would have picked up for yourself, let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, I would love, love, love for you guys to become a member here of the Golden Finds family. So until the next time, you guys, this is Daniel, your host for Golden Finds, and I hope that you are out there seeking treasures. Remember, tomorrow is not promised, so enjoy your day to the fullest when possible. Until the next time, you guys, bye everyone.